Hey everyone, movie guy again, and stopping you by with a movie review for tonight. Is the 1978 sequel, Jaws 2. Now, Jaws 2 is directed by Jennot Swark, or Swark? Is that how you say his name? I'm sorry, I'm bad at pronouncing names. I'm just trying my best to get their names right. And is the sequel to the first movie, and it opens up underwater just like the first film, and you even get John Williams to come back to compose the score for this, which it's not as good of a score as the first one, but I think it's still uh I think it's a pretty good score. I mean, he didn't just go off and just like copy the theme of the first film. It's a bit different. It's got some nice pieces to the theme, which I really liked about. It was nice to listen to. And it stars Roy Scheider, which he hated working on this movie. He didn't want to be in this movie at all. But due to him having a contract, he had to do the film. And to be honest, I still think Martin Brody is likable in this one. Not as likable as in the first film, but I think he's still a likable character. He didn't phone it in. I think he gave a solid performance. And so, of course, the great white shark is back in this one. And and so yeah, the it's an Amity again, and in this one scene, you see one of the women skiing, and the shark comes up and eats her, and then like the woman like pours gasoline all over herself and like shoots like a flare gun or something, and that's how you get like that burned face on the shark, like a burnt figure. Really does remind me of Freddy Krueger from A Nightmare on Elm Street. Uh, but yeah, and there's also one scene in this movie where Roy Scheider's character, um, he tells everybody to get out of the water, and he like shoots up the ocean, which I understand. He wants everyone safe because he thought it was like there was like a shark in there. And there's like another scene in this film where um he's telling these people at a meeting that there is a shark, and they don't believe him. So yeah, I think, yeah, the plot, yeah, the movie, there is pacing problems. I do have problems with some of the pacing. Uh, the acting is some of the acting's not really the strongest, but overall, I did really like the sequel. Again, not as good as the first film, but I think it's a relatively enjoyable sequel. I mean, people like make fun of the shark effects in the first Jaws and probably this one. I think the shark looks fine in the film. I mean, I do definitely think it gives off that slasher kind of quality vibe to it. And at the end of the ending, the finale was really fun, where the shark literally took down an entire helicopter in the water, and you have Roy Scheider holding this like power line and saying open wide," and then the shark like clamps onto it, and then it gets like all fried up. Which I thought that was a creative way to kill the shark in the film. Which it was a bit different from the first film. I thought that was a unique way to kill the shark in the movie. And so yeah, I know people don't like the sequel because it features more of the shark. I like the fact that it features more of the shark and it's just not a carbon copy of the first movie. Um, and there's a scene I really liked is that where a dead body just like jumps out at him or something. So yeah, I do recommend the sequel. So yeah, that's it for my review of Jaws 2. See you all later and bye.